Hey everyone, welcome. This is Jeanette, also known as Star Empress 222, here to bring you your Leo reading. Leo in love or career, whatever messages want to be delivered by my angel guides. Angel guides, sons of masters, please use me as a direct and clear channel to deliver messages as clearly as possible to our Leos, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Cross watchers are welcome. Keep in mind that the roles may be reversed. If this reading doesn't resonate for you, please check your other sign placements. Even if it does resonate for you, one of your other sign placements might resonate for you also. Okay, so for Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, Leo. We've got Two of Swords, stalemate, and indecision. So this is air energy. This is about having to make a decision. Okay, so something may feel like it's not going anywhere right now. You may have to make a choice between either two people or two jobs. You may have to compromise something. And this could also speak of being passive, okay, keeping the peace as to not rock the boat. And indecision and avoiding conflict. It could also be staying calm, okay, staying out of trouble, maybe avoiding getting emotionally involved, avoiding conflict. Someone in here could also be acting uninterested. Maybe this person here wants to be an equal in a relationship. Okay, so they're avoiding conflicts to the best of their ability. And maybe someone here is unable to see their suitable partner that is right in front of them. In regards to career, this could speak of like cooperation, maybe work that has to do with legal work or peacekeeping and diplomacy. You could also be like a hairdresser. Someone here could feel a bit emotionally disconnected, but needing to understand what's going on an intellectual level before they can trust their feelings. If you're wondering how someone feels about you, maybe they haven't yet developed romantic feelings. If you're in a relationship, this can mean that your other half needs some space to just be themselves. If there's been conflict, now is the time to resolve it. What else wants to come out for Leo? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. We've got Five of Swords, mind games, and control. So there could be some type of manipulation going on here. There could be some type of defeat or betrayal, some type of conflict, okay? Maybe some unhealthy competition, maybe some words that were hurtful that were said, possible lies that were being told. Your weaknesses may have been being used against you. So there may be some tension here between you and maybe you had a quarrel with your lover and some type of conflict, some type of disagreement. Okay, someone here is more on the toxic side of things, needing to work through some issues that are unresolved within themselves. I say if you're in an abusive relationship, you need to get out of that. Abuse comes in many forms, physical, verbal, emotional, mental. Okay. I know it's hard to leave something like that behind, especially if you are codependent on that person, but there are different ways that you can do that to get out of that. Um, and sometimes that means getting help from an outside source. But think about consequences, okay? So you could feel like you're dating the wrong people. Maybe you are, and maybe you tend to go towards or be magnetically pulled in towards relationships that are toxic or abusive in nature. Um, Someone could be feeling angry or possibly resentful about a situation in their life, holding on to anger or revengeful thoughts. Okay. If you're wondering how someone is feeling about you, this can mean that this person is feeling very resentful and bitter and is brooding. Okay. And it could be something that they created all on their own. So maybe they expected you to chase them or something, and you may have pulled your energy away because they weren't giving to this connection or relationship. Playing games, possibly, okay, trying to use control tactics here. So there's some distorted ego that's coming through here. And it's creating a stalemate here in this relationship or connection. Let's see what else wants to come out. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node for Leo. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. For our Leos. Okay, so I had two cards come out. I'm going to take the one that flipped over. And yeah. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we've got Ace of Swords, Breakthrough and Awareness. We've got Six of Cups, Memories and Reunion. Okay, so I feel like somebody wants to make this right. Okay, this could be a past relationship, and they may have realized their mind games and control issues. There are ways of being toxic with the breakthrough and awareness here, the Ace of Swords coming through at the bottom of the deck. So someone's having an epiphany of possibly how they treated you. And I would say, you know, actions speak louder than words. Okay, so make sure that you're not just believing their words if they come back and try to lure you in with their charm. Okay, make sure that they're proving to you that they don't want to lose you, that you are a priority in their life. Okay, and that they're taking the actions necessary to make this work between you. Be careful that this person isn't using the same tactics that they did before. Maybe gaslighting you, okay? Or I want to say, you know, these people don't change, but people have the ability to change. Okay, it depends on how bad that they want it, how much they've been doing self-reflection, and you know, replacing past patterns with new ways of doing things. Okay, but this person is feeling very nostalgic nonetheless, and they're realizing that their heart lies with you, and you feel at home to them. And they may realize that these ways that they were going about things were toxic in nature. And it's possibly because they were indecisive of what direction to go. Maybe they were fearful as to what direction was meant for them. So this is, your past in some way returning to you. This could be someone from childhood, or it could be a past lover. Maybe somebody that isn't that far into the past. Maybe you had like a conflict with this person in regards to the Five of Swords here. They could be figuring out how to go about getting you back into their life. Okay, so I'm happy with the breakthrough in awareness being there, because then this shows that they're able to see things from a different perspective, maybe your perspective. Maybe they feel like with you, they can be themselves and vice versa. Okay, this is like a love that connects you with your inner child. In regards to like your career, this could signify feeling at home with your work. Okay, maybe you're getting a new career, and you're feeling more comfortable in the environment now that you're able to work in. The environment is favorable, okay? Maybe this might have to do with childcare, hospitality, sorry, taking care of others in some type of way. This could also be like a type of career that dives into the past, such as a historian or some type of investigator. You could be feeling at home where you are, okay? Whereas before, maybe you had taken your energy away from this. Okay, and someone here feels close to you, perhaps even nostalgic about you, as I was saying. And you may have some memories together. Okay, this is some type of soul family connection where one or both of you had to work through past issues that keep coming up that have not been worked through yet. So, like having to do some type of shadow work before this can come together again. Because there was beliefs that, were created early on in childhood, and maybe it was through an environment that you or this person lived in ways in which how to deal in a relationship. And I think this person is seeing that those ways were not working. Okay, and they're feeling a loss in their heart for you. And I feel like they want to make this right between you. But as I was saying, make sure you're looking at all the red flags here that come up. Okay, if any do come up, make sure you're keeping an eye out for that. But there's a new thought here, a new belief system. Okay, this is potential of mental clarity, mental energy used to create clarity, and often justice here. It's about making the right decision, okay? Success and victory here. So I feel like this is going to be successful, a victory here. as someone's mind is able to create mental clarity here, okay, to cut through the confusion and see clearly as to what's going on. This represents justice and truth, and with us coming into Libra energy soon, that Libra wants justice, okay, in relationships and on all fronts. Communication is very important here, okay, to someone here in this relationship and possibly both of you. You may feel an intellectual connection with your partner or this person in this connection to whom you feel drawn to or have this soul bond with. If you don't have this communication, your relationship can begin to suffer. Okay, if you haven't met anyone yet, you're going to meet someone who you're very compatible with intellectually. In regards to work or career, this can signify intellectual work, legal work, being in the military, police work, anything in which, you have to use the mind often. So I feel like there's going to be a victory here in whatever dispute there was here. Okay. Maybe you're also winning in a competitive work environment. Your partner here or your person could be seeking understanding of their feelings on an intellectual level. They could be processing a lot of emotion and now they're in a good place emotionally. They could feel that you are very compatible intellectually. All right. So someone is having a breakthrough here of possibly how they've treated you in the past or a decision in which that they need to make in regards to this connection and possibly in how they've treated you. This can also be vice versa, okay? What wants to come out here from the Starseed Oracle for our Leos? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node for Leos. For Leos, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Thank you. We've got all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and let that be the authority of your life. You may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day, before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout the day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion, So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? All right, and then let's get an energy card for our Leos. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, Leo. Patience. That came out in another reading also. Which one? I can't really remember, but card 16. This shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. This is telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think that there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. The affirmation is, I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. All right, that does it for Leo reading. If this reading resonated for you, great. Don't forget to check your other sign placements, as one of those readings may resonate for you better. If you'd like to be entered into my drawing when I reach 1,500 subs, sharing my reading is the best way to do that. You can share this reading or one of my other readings, but please let me know if you have. You'll be entered into my drawing. 2 lucky people will win either their choice of a personal reading or my High Vibin Oracle deck. All right, so I am sending you lots of love and light on your journey. Until next time, my friends, namaste.